Hey everyone, and welcome to the Knit Book Nook. My name is Sam, and welcome to week 1 of Advent Vlogs 2025. So I'm calling these Advent Vlogs because I'm not planning on recording a traditional Vlogmas where we record every single day. Instead, I will be recording once a week, showing you guys what I open that day, because honestly, my life is pretty routine and I don't get up to much. So I thought this way it would still be a little interesting, but I wouldn't be trying to push myself to find content to make. So I'm just going to jump right into the Advents that I got. This year, I have 5 Advents to open. One of them isn't here yet, but you don't start opening it until the 8th, and you open it every other day, I think. I'm not positive. But that one's not here yet. It's from Treehouse Knits. I got her sock set, and I'm really excited to open it. I actually won that Advent in a giveaway on Instagram, so thank you so much. I cannot wait to see what it is. But now for the Advents that I did purchase myself, I have them here with me. I'm going to start with my everyday Advents and tell you guys what I got. My first 2 Advents are both from Bumblebee Acres. They are 10-gram mini skeins that you open up every single day. I got both of my Advents on the Coquette sock base, which is a 75% Corriedale wool, 25% nylon. And the first one that I got is the Harry Potter one, Order of the Phoenix. I got the Goblet of Fire last year and I loved it so much. So this is the bag that the Advent comes in. For this one, I did not get the what do they call it? The complimentary full 100 gram skein. I just got the Advent, and they come in different packages every day. I'm going to cover up the names to not spoil anything for the future. But these ones are green and red. And then I do know, because I got them last year, that there is goodies within those bags. So you'll get progress keepers, stickers, and some other goodies. The next Advent I got from Bumblebee Acres is their 4th Wing Advent. This is the bag. So cute. For this one, I did get the complimentary full 100 gram skein. So I'm going to show that right now if you don't want to see it. It's just in the bag. It's not like wrapped up or anything. It's just there. So as soon as you open your Advent, you see it. But this is Basgiath War College. And it looks like a tonal gray skein. This would make a great border for whatever project you decide to do. And for this one, it comes in some pink polka dots and these black and white stripes, and these alternate every day, so you know kind of which one to look for. Then I will say, with my 4th Wing Advent, I did have to reach out to them because I went through my Advent and I looked at it, and one of my packages, it said squishy sock for day 13. I know that was 14, but I was just showing you where it was. And so I emailed them, and they had actually printed the wrong sticker for all of the day 13 Coquette sock, and they all said squishy sock. They're like, don't worry about it. It's totally right. It's fine. And I was like, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. My last everyday Advent that I got was from Granite State Yarns, and this is what it looks like. And it came with this card just saying thank you. I had to make sure that there was no codes or anything on there, because sometimes they do that. But nope, it is perfect. It's wonderful. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the welcome packet. Inside the welcome packet, I got 2 mints, that I threw on the floor, a peppermint herbal tea, and then this super cute sticker that says keep warm, and it's got knit mittens, gloves, and a hat, and it's surrounded by a snowflake. It is really cute. So I will start opening up all of these daily Advents tomorrow. That brings me to my final Advent, which is a Share a Pair Advent from Mandi's Making. So this is what it looks like. So I did the half of a Share a Pair set because I don't have anyone to share with, which is totally fine. I'm really happy that she offered the half of it. And I know that somewhere out there, someone has the other half, and we will be opening them up together, even if I don't know who they are. So this is the card that came with that Advent. So the theme of this one is Christmas at the Manger, which I loved. So it's got all of your share a pair sets, and then it's marked on what day you open them. So these are going to be the days that I'm recording. So I will open up one every time I record. And it comes with this little sachet. I don't know the difference between all those words, but they all sound the same. So I can't be too far off. So first I'm going to open up this and see what's inside. Inside there was 2 samples of soak in the scents fig and yuzu. And then there was this, so I'm going to open this and see what's inside, and it just says thank you. Oh, those are so cute. So inside there was these stitch markers. So there's a cross, a little sheep, and then another cross. I love those so much. And then since we can, I'm going to go ahead and open up this share pair. And this is the color. That is gorgeous. So this is Mary and Joseph. And this is on 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And there's 50 grams of each, which makes a total of 100 grams in each, or for each set. And it comes with this card that starts the story of the birth of Jesus. So it's Mary and Joseph, and then the scripture that she has is Luke 2, verses 4 through 5. So I don't exactly know what I'm going to be knitting with any of my Advents this year, but I thought I'd share with you guys the projects that I'm bringing into December that I will be working on. The first one that I have to share with you is a stocking for my husband, Nick. And this is the one that I picked out for him. This is by She Thinks She Can. And I'm trying to remember the name. I think it's Pine something. I have the pattern. So it's Fresh Pine. Flip this part up. So this is what it's going to look like. And it's by She Thinks She Can Designs by Ursula Almeida. I've knit 4 stockings already for each of my children. And I was going to hang them up today because we decorated for Christmas. But I need to knit the hangers still. I might get to that, but I don't know. The next project that I'm bringing with me that I'll be working on is my Lanark sweater that I'm also knitting for my husband. Ooh, let me get this so I can show it. Nice. Okay, it's really awkward to show, but this is the back. And then I started the front panel right here. It's just because it's all attached to the collar. It's a little weird to show. This is a top-down half fisherman's rib sweater that has going to have a 3/4, not 3/4. I don't know. It's going to have a zipper attached in the middle. I've never done that before, so it's going to be new for me, but I love the way this looks, and it is so squishy. I already told my husband that I was going to steal it. And on this project, I have this felted peppermint stitch marker that I got from Bumblebee Acres. I just thought it was so cute. I'm knitting him the size 4 on US 4 3.5 millimeter needles. And I am just going away. I was telling my mom and my sister, I'm like, a lot of the times I'm a product knitter. Like, I like knitting, but I really just want the end product. But that's why I picked the pattern, is because I want the product. But with this one, I'm having such a hard time putting it down when I knit it. Like, just the half fisherman's rib is a really fun technique for me. And I just want to get to the next row. I'm like, okay, well, I did the half fisherman's rib, so now I have to like solve all the stitches and put everything back to normal. And it's like, oh, I got to do it again. And it's really hard for me to put down, which is great. I love when a pattern is like that, where you just itch to do one more row. The last knit I'm taking with me into December is a pair of socks. You know, they're so small. I just finished my heel turn, so I'm going to be picking up my gusset. So these are going to be for one of my daughters. I have 4 kids, and I'm knitting them all socks out of this colorway. This is Mario Kart 8 by Bumblebee Acres on their squishy sock base. So I have the pair for my youngest done. And then this is the pair for my younger daughter. And I just started the pair for my older daughter. So I still have the rest of this one and then 3 more socks to make. I was hoping to get them done by Christmas Eve, but it looks like I'll be able to get them done earlier. So that is really exciting. And then I can focus on some of my other projects and getting those off the needles as well to cast on more projects. To start these videos, I wanted to share a little bit about myself. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I'll try to answer them in the next video. But as I said in the beginning, my name is Sam. I'm 33 years old and I live in the Milwaukee area of Wisconsin with my husband and our 4 kids. Last night, we got a ton of snow, and so we were actually snowed in this morning and couldn't leave. It's clearing up a bit now, but the kids had so much fun playing outside in the snow, and they were making snow angels and snowballs, and it was just a joy to watch them play together outside. I hope you guys are excited for this Advent season. If you guys got an Advent, I'd love to know which one that you received this year. Let me know in the comments below. And I think that's it for this video. So I will see you guys next week for a full episode of everything that I've opened in that time. It is now the evening of November 30th, 2025, and I wasn't going to record again tonight, but I took a nap this afternoon, and when I woke up, I made some decisions, and I wanted to share them with you. The first decision was these strings. This is how I'm going to display my Advents as I open them. I'll have one up here, one here, and one down here. And I just have them tied onto some command hooks, so I can always either make them go up or down depending on what I need, because I just have them on there with like not a slip stitch, with a slip knot. That's what I was thinking of. The other decisions that I made were about patterns that I think I'm going to use for my Advents. I got an email because I'm part of the Julie from Twin Stitches Designs, her newsletter, and she had a new pattern release and a pattern sale. So I had ideas. I'm going to share them with you. First, before I get to those ones, I decided what I wanted to do with my Granite State Yarns Advent. I'm going to be knitting sorry for the noise. I'm going to be knitting the Slay All Day Cowl by Allison. I can't think of how to pronounce her last name, but it's by Allison from Lofty Loops. And I think this is going to be a great project for me to use that Advent on. That's what I was thinking about doing anyways. And it just was confirmed. That's what I wanted to knit with my Granite State Yarns Advent. The next decision I made was about both of my Bumblebee Acres Advents. So that is my Harry Potter and Fourth Wing. I'm going to go grab something. I'll be right back. Okay, so I grabbed what I needed. But for the very first Advent I have ever received, I had the Encanto Holiday box from Fangirl Fibers. I don't remember what year it was, but that same year, Sock Witchery released a blanket pattern, and I did receive a code with that Advent for the pattern, and this is what it is. So that is the Scrap Witchery by Sock Witchery. And I have been loving Half Fisherman's Rib. I'm knitting the Lanark sweater in that. And so I've decided I'm going to go each day and stripe a new Scrap Witchery blanket. It is so squishy, and since that yarn, it's still a fingering weight yarn, but it is slightly thicker than a normal like sock yarn, like a 75-25, because it is made with Corriedale wool. So it's a little thicker, and so you get a little less yardage. But I think having them both in there, because they are only 10 grams, I think it's going to turn out to be at least a similar size to the one I currently have. And when I got done knitting it, I didn't know if I was going to like it. I thought it was too skinny. It only covers, it's like a lap blanket, so it just covers my legs. But I actually love the size, and this is the one that I use the most. So the final decision that I have made is about my share a pair socks. I wasn't sure how I wanted to knit these socks and what I wanted to do. So this is what I came up with. I recently subscribed to A Girl and Her Wool's mystery self-striping skeins. You get those every other month. And I purchased the 50-gram skein, and it comes with a mini as well. So you have 70 grams in total. So my thought for the share a pair was to knit. I'm going to knit this as the main color for like the leg and the foot. And then I'm going to use this as the contrasting color for heels, toes, and cuffs. That's going to leave me with quite a bit left over from this mini skein or half skein. So my idea is to make the, what is it called? So with the leftovers from the contrast color, I am planning to knit the Holiday Spark Cowl by Twin Stitches Designs. I think they will pair beautifully with these. I'm not quite sure how it's going to look. I'm not going to decide anything until I open them all, but it is written for 12 or 24 mini skeins. And I'm thinking I can probably do twice with what I have left over from this, but we'll see. I don't quite know how it's going to work out. Or her new pattern is a fade. And so I'm thinking I can just use my leftovers and knit the new fade cowl with it. I did purchase them both. They were 50% off today. So I'm really excited about these new plans I have. It's making me really excited to get done with my current projects so I can cast on some new stuff. Speaking of current projects, I did finish the sock I was working on today. This is all I knit on after I recorded. So I finished the first sock and I did cast on the second sock. It's just itty bitty. It's like 2 rows. But I am so excited for these new Advent plans, and I hope you guys are too. Let me know what your favorite Advent pattern that you've ever knit was. I'm always looking for new inspirations. I do still have 2 previous Advents that I have not knit up yet. I have plans for them, but I have not knit them up yet. But I love getting new ideas, so share them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next week for week 2.